Before we begin, let us take a moment to ground ourselves. Grant me the clarity to see the path before me, the courage to face the challenges that come my way, and the wisdom to discern what is within my power to change. Guide me to live with humility and gratitude, to find peace in the present moment, and to walk this journey with purpose and an open heart. May this space be one of reflection, connection, and hope as we seek to grow together one step at a time.
Welcome, my day walkers, my creatures of the night, and everybody else in between. My warriors, my wanderers, I hope you're all well. Welcome to the Road to Runes on the Infinite Frequency, and I am, as always, your host, Leo Lothbrock. And today's episode is on hope. So, what have we got for you today? Today we've got a reflection for the week. So it's the warrior reflection for the whole week. There's going to be a meditation in there that I'll walk you through and teach you how to do that. And then at the end, as always, I'll reflect upon the meditation reflection, and there's a prayer as well. So let's start. Here we go. Again, welcome to Reflections Corner. So, I am not what I have lost. I am what I choose to rise as. Through storms, as those storms have scarred my skin, my soul sharpens with every strike. Hope is not a feeling, it's a weapon, and I carry it now like a blade. So I'll say that one more time. I am not what I have lost, I am what I choose to rise as. Though storms have scarred my skin, my soul sharpens with every strike. Hope is not a feeling, it's a weapon, and I carry it now like a blade. So, this week, it's not about forgetting the past. It's about learning how to stand in front of it without kneeling. You see, hope is found it's not found in the sunshine and ease. Hope is forged in fire, like steel. When your breath catches in your chest, when grief grips your gut, when doubt creeps into your silence, that's where hope is tested. And when you hold it anyway, that is when you are no longer surviving, you are commanding. You are not here to be a victim of fate. You're here to walk it consciously, armed with the knowledge that every heartbreak shaped your blade, and every loss whispered truth into your soul. Now, the meditation for this week, I'd like you to do it for 10 or 15 minutes when you do. I'd like you to sit in stillness, as we've, as I said before, and if you remember, like, you can lay down, you can sit down, just relax yourself, close your eyes, and feel the weight of your body, so really ground yourself. And then once you're comfortable, and you've got, obviously you've chosen the music, appropriate music beforehand. If you want music, some can do it without. Once you're comfortable, visualize your past before you. Anything you've lost, your family members, see your old self, your battles. And now, I'd like you to see them not as wounds anymore, but as embers, glowing red in darkness, glowing brighter in the darkness. You walk towards them, not to change them, but to gather the heat. Their fire is yours. And then slowly through this process, one by one, gather each ember, and with each one say, "You made me, I carry you, I do not burn, I burn brighter." See these embers forming a torch in your hand, and that is your hope, that is your light in the darkness. Take your time with this process, and then when you do come to the end of it, I want you to end by breathing deeply. Feel the fire within you. It does not consume you anymore, it fuels you. Okay, so again, I just want you to sit in the stillness, close your eyes, get really comfortable, then you visualize your past, and you ground yourself, and you visualize your battles, and see them not as wounds but as embers in the darkness, and you go toward them not to change them but to gather their heat, because the fire is yours. And then one by one you say to each of them, "You made me, I carry you, I do not burn, I burn brighter." And see these embers forming that torch in your hand, that torch of hope, that light in the darkness. And then by breathing deeply, feel the flame within you. It does not consume you, it fuels you. And then once you've done that, I've got a prayer that we'll say, and then I'll reflect upon the meditation and prayer. So here's the prayer. O great watchers of the unseen, O Father Odin, ancestors and guardians of the path, guide me now, not to ease, but to clarity. Let me not beg for mercy, but rise in meaning. May I wield hope as a blade, tempered by grief, sharpened by truth. Let those I've lost walk beside me in silence, their steps echoing with every one of mine. I do not walk alone, I never did, and I never will. This week, I rise with fire in my chest, vision in my mind, and honour in my hands. So be it, so it's been said, so it shall be. So, the warrior prayer for the week one more time. O great watchers of the unseen, O Father Odin, ancestors, guardians of the path, guide me now, not to ease, but to clarity. Let me not beg for mercy, but rise in meaning. May I wield hope as my blade, tempered by grief, sharpened by truth. Let those I've lost walk beside me in silence. Let their steps echoing with every one of mine. I walk not alone, I never did, I never will. This week I rise with fire in my chest, vision in my mind, and honour in my hands. So it's been said, so it shall be. So, when you've meditated, you will have faced fire, and you didn't flinch. But you do it not to flinch. You do it to claim it. And that fire is your divine inheritance. You carry the embers of the ones you love. They've not vanished. They've transformed into your flame. And when you prayed, you did not plead. You declared. That's true language of a warrior, not asking to be saved, but aligning with forces that already walk within you. This week is about remembering who you are. Not the person wandering in the darkness. You are the light that was made from the darkness. So you've got to ask yourself, are you ready? Ready to step into it? So this week, I'm trying to speak to the ones walking through the wreckage now. The ones carrying names they haven't said aloud in a long time. The ones haunted by faces that only visit them in dreams and nightmares. The ones who remember what it felt like to lose something they never got to finish. Yep, you. I see you. And I want to tell you all something. You're not alone. I've been where you are. And hope is not soft, hope is not gentle, hope is not a feeling. Hope is a weapon, a blade. And like any blade, it has to be forged in fire, in pain, in stress. So, we've carried loss, deep loss, and we've stood in front of the mirror and asked ourselves if I could carry on. And sometimes I didn't know the answer, nor did you. Sometimes we saw people in our visions and dreams and still woke in pain. Or we heard laughter of ones we've lost, but only in memory. What do you do with that? Well, you carry it, but not like chains. You carry it like steel. You see, this week's reflection is simple. I am not what I have lost. I am what I choose to rise as. I am not what I've lost. I am what I choose to rise as. I am what I choose to rise as because the past is forged, your grief is the fire, and you, warrior, are the blade was what was tempered in it. So, here's your call this week. When the wounds feel too heavy, when the pain knocks at the door quiet in the quiet, when the visions of your old life return, don't run, don't numb, stand. Stand and face it and feel it and speak to it. And then remember this. I do not burn, I burn brighter. That is your mantra. That's your war cry. And that's your way forward. This week, this is your week to carry hope. Not as a crutch, but as a blade, as a memory transformed into fire. Let the world feel your heat. Let your ancestors hear your name. Let your story continue. Because the warrior is still there. I see you. And the warrior remembers. So guys, I hope this has helped, and I hope it's made sense to some of you, and that you get something out of it. Just be gentle with yourselves as well. But just, hope is a wonderful, wonderful thing, but it does come, for me, all of my hope has been found in pain. All my growth has been done in pain. It's not an easy journey, but it is well worth it. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you got something out of it. Please keep sharing. Please keep spreading the message, because we're growing rapidly, and it is really cool to have the reach and being able to help many people. And that's what it's all about, helping as many as we can, and just making sure everybody knows that nobody's out there on their own. We're here. And so, without further ado, it's time for me to say farewell. I love each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Road to Runes. I am, as always, Leo Lothbrock. Marnie moves fast asleep next to me, and I wish you all a good day. Love you guys.